So ladies, all that men want in a relationship is what? Respect, success, and you can probably help me with the third one, sex, right? A lot of men think to get a lady, you have to have more money than somebody, you have to be, tall or short, I don't know. And the third one is to impress the lady with a lot of gifts. I'm not in by any way saying that gift is not part, it is. But I was wondering, is it really what women find attractive or what they are impressed with? So today I'm going to talk about part one of 5 things that makes a man really attractive and that women wouldn't be able to resist you, right? You are going to be irresistible. Before we jump right into it, I would like you to take a minute of your time to subscribe to this channel. I'm here for you guys. We want to help this community to grow. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and share to friends who are really missing out. And I'm really happy you've subscribed to this channel. Let's jump right into it. Tip number one, be a great leader. Women really love that. Even though sometimes they want to claim that they want to be independent, we don't need any man in our life, we don't need this, we don't need that, who will dictate to us and all that. Okay, it is still something they are really looking out for. Okay, so don't most of the time listen to them. And being a great leader doesn't mean that you project to be controlling. Okay, no. That's just leading by example, showing the right way to do things and giving a choice to either be followed or not, but not imposing your will on others, rather showing them the right way to do things or what's the right way to do things. Okay. And usually women wants to feel that they are with a leader, not a dictator. They don't want you to tell them what to do, rather show them the right way to do things. You did something that was good and they would like to follow as well. But if you come to her telling her, do this or do that, they probably wouldn't mind you. Your job is to know how to navigate, all right? Because it is all about delivery. You can make her do whatever you want as long as you say it in a proper way, okay? As long as you show her how and also know how to maneuver. A great one that women really, appreciate is when you say you are going to do something and you just do it, right? Just finish what you started because that shows that you can follow through with whatever you say. And then that shows that she can actually follow you and let you lead her. You said you are going to do a task for her, and when the day of reckoning comes, the project is actually left ajar. Nothing is being done to it. That means she may have to do it all by herself. My guy, she gave you the opportunity to lead and you couldn't execute. So just make sure when you say you are going to do something, just do it. When making a decision, just make a decision that is going to benefit your relationship, okay, or your significant other. Try to always keep her and the relationship in the forefront because she's going to appreciate that. And this advice is actually for women that actually appreciate you. I'm not talking about women that don't appreciate nothing and feel like they actually deserve everything. No. So you have to find the right woman that is going to appreciate you and, show that you are mentally committed to her, emotionally committed, physically committed, right? And all of this goes a long way to show that you are a good leader. Tip number 2 is to be a good communicator. You have to communicate effectively. A study have actually shown that women talk way more than men, okay, which is very true. So my guy, the fact that you have to talk less doesn't mean it's a problem. It just means that when you finally have the opportunity to talk, what you are bringing to the table, it's something really relevant that is impactful for the relationship. As a man, you need to listen more and talk less. With that being said, do not try to overtalk women because she's always going to win. She's never going to let you talk. She's not going to hear anything that you say or try to talk about. And then when she's done, just say what you have to say in a more precise way so it doesn't go on and on and on. Try to cut a conversation short because it's going to become like a competition of who is yelling the loudest and then it's not going to yield anything. Obviously, she's going to talk more than you. Allow her, let her talk. It is tough, I understand. I understand how hard it is when these women are talking and talking a lot and you don't have to interrupt because it's going to sound like rude. It is tough, but don't do it. It is not worth it. Just let them have the full of the day until they are finally, hopefully done talking. And then when you get the chance to finally talk, just say something that is, valuable, sustainable, and, impactful, as I said earlier. Find a way to choose your words carefully because you don't have as much time as she does, right? Pure example is you may have 10 minutes while she probably may have about 1 hour to talk. So pick what you want and work around it, right? Tip number 3, put others first. When a woman feels she's very important, again, I'm referring to the right women. When she feels she's very important, that you are going to listen to her, even if she sees what you do for your family or your friends, that is very attractive. A man that is, pretty much selfless. A man that has compassion, that is attentive to other people, okay, to their needs. First of all, you are going to be inspiring because you make her want more of you, okay? It makes them feel like they are with somebody that is better than them. A better human who inspires people and makes them want to be with you because they are with an amazing human being, right? And that's going to make them what? Fix themselves. So you being like that is going to make her want to elevate herself, want to get to your level, and she's going to want to become a better person just like you because you've put others first. When you hang around with people that are good, you become good as well. Okay, it is a fact. So you have to surround yourself with those type of people. And as a man, if you do that, that's the type of human you are going to attract to your life. Hopefully, right? I'm attesting to what I've experienced. So will you. Tip number 4: have some manners. A little tip about this is when you go to a restaurant with a lady, okay, even before you guys get seated, you pull out her chair for her to get seated before you. You don't eat before she start eating or before her place actually arrives. Again, when you open a door for a lady to enter before you, she's going to be surprised. I'm telling you, because in her mind, she's thinking, oh, like, what's this guy doing? All right. She is still so much appreciative of what you just did for her. I'm not saying she can't open the door for herself, right? The point is, it feels good. The level at which you put in much effort or work to opening a door alone, and how much more she's going to feel about you. Happiness and joy it's going to bring her is nothing compared to. I think that you should do it if you can, while you can. And again, when you guys are out, you being polite to people you encounter, especially let's say to the waiter, okay, how you talk to people that are like, serving you or just people in general. But personally, when you feel entitled and you talk anyhow to them, okay, it embarrasses the waiter, it embarrasses your partner and you yourself. You are paying for the services, right? It doesn't warrant you to treat them anyhow or probably talk to them anyhow because you are paying for the services they are rendering to you. It doesn't look attractive. Being polite doesn't take anything from you. Just keep that in mind. And that you being different and doing something that nobody else is doing is actually going to put you in another category where she's going to say, wow. And it's just that easy, okay? And doesn't take much away from you. Tip number 5: be family oriented. You can tell most women want to have kids, okay? They want to have a family. And if that is not what you want, fine. But it's way easier if you're a man that actually wants to have kids, that wants to have relationship with their mom, with their dad, right? Who is talking about, his family and want to have kids. And that really works with women who wants to have kids and that are, family oriented. So something big is when you guys talk about kids by letting her know that no matter what you guys go through or what happens between you both, the kids are going to be taken care of. Because if you side with me, relationships are hard. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and we give up. Okay. But just having this peace of mind, knowing that you're always going to take care of the kids, is really a big plus. Because kids need their dad and most especially their parents in their life, right? That's all I have for you guys today. My name is Sarkdad. I'll see you in the next one.